Welcome back to Echo Night. Last time we helped quite a few ghosts find their way, including the shocked sailor who wanted light to come so badly to feel safe again, away from the ghost girl that scared him to death. We helped along a man drunk with guilt and loneliness for his best friend Ed, who was also his bartender, where Ed has found himself lost for wits because he, as it turns out, saw the birth of a demon in his words. And we allowed the twins Fiona and Diana to pass on together and to reunite, as they were held separately by what is a poltergeist governess. So now, what was left to us by Ed is the brass key, and I suppose that brass key opens that door right in front of us. So, without further ado, let's take a look at what's behind the door. The one set of doors I didn't go through is Ed's, and Ed's is actually quite dangerous. It has the ghost girl in it, and she will pick you up and throw you, and pretty much eat half of your health bar. Speaking of the ghost girl, we can't fight her yet, or save her yet, so we gotta go.
That girl really isn't here. I can hear her cries coming from within a deep, dark hole. She wants someone to find and free her soul. Make her realize that she shouldn't be here.
Welcome to the mine level in a From Software game, because there's almost always a mine level. People complain about the swamps, but it's always the mine level. There is always a mine level. Even when there isn't, there's always one. Because Bloodborne doesn't really have a mine, but it does have the Sumerian Labyrinth, which essentially is the stand-in for the mine level. So we have an obstacle. So what we have to do is we have to break the obstacle. So let's look around to see if there's anything to break it. And what do you know? We have a minecart. And now we're able to come along over here. Let's take a look at the path. So it looks like we'll have to use the minecart. This wall looks a bit dangerous. Yeah, that's soup's dangerous. Okay. Okay. So it definitely looks like we have to switch tracks. Okay. Uh-huh. Wonder what's going on here. I see. It actually looks like it's super dodgy over here. But we'll give it a try. Okay, so let's go see what that does. It sounds like it crashed into something. Looks like I can't get over here, so I'm gonna have to go over. Maybe hit the switch over here. And move the cart. And then I guess that should open the way. And then we'll find somebody mining. Let's take a look at this doll first. It's a ragged old doll. I just found that doll laying here on the ground. I'm positive that's the doll that I bought for Claudia. This was once a gold mine. This mine belonged to the Rockwell Group. You know, like the Rockefellers. They closed this mine saying that we've already removed all the gold, but that wasn't the real reason why they closed it. One by one, people ended up missing. There was hardly any accidents. My daughter was the same. She just decided to come and play one day, and I know she was here. That's her favorite doll. I will find her, no matter what. Damn, this rock is harder than I thought. Claudia! I knew it! Okay, so let's run over and save, because this could go really terribly. And let's go meet Claudia for the first time, instead of just like her showing up and throwing us around into a wall. It's never a good way to introduce somebody.
My doll. Father gave this to me.
And that, my friends, is your first boss fight. If you go into this room and you don't show her the doll, she will, like, throw furniture into your face. It actually kind of sucks. But now that this floor is free of a boss, we can take a look at things at our leisure. Wonder if that's a reference to Kingsfield, because Leon Shore's grandmother has a chair that she like disappears and just keeps rocking. So let's take a look around in here and see what we can't rustle up. Sure, we'll take somebody's dress shirt and get smacked in the process. Since our health bar did say we are in danger, we're going to use a heal potion. And then we're going to save it again. I suppose that means you shouldn't touch things, but no protagonist in From Software lore has ever understood to not touch things that are not theirs. So where are we? We're still in the Orpheus, but it looks like we're in an infirmary. Looks like there's nothing here, so we're gonna head out. Maybe there's a doctor. Maybe there's a ghost doctor. The office hours are from 9 to 5. There is a ghost doctor, and I think he's ghost napping, so nothing for us to do with him. Let's go root around. I always seem to choose the best doors. We're surrounded by locked armoires. There is a gentleman right there. The sink. Who are you? How did you get in here? You're interfering with my work. Get out of here. You're still here? Stop loitering. Get out of here. Don't touch that. I'm busy. Get out of here. Hey, listen. Can you please? Get out and stay out.
It's time.
I see. Move this aside to over here. See if there's anything. Anything I might have missed? And then let's see if past mirrors the present. Medicine cabinet has a sturdy lock. And we took a prescription. Move this out of the way. And if we show this guy his prescription...
That's Sir Williams. Oh!
Okay. There's a pretty difficult sequence coming up, so we're going to move this aside. I'm going to save it, and then we are gonna do that next sequence. I think I remember this sequence taking a couple of tries on PS3. Remember that governess? Light. Always a good idea. It looks like the daycare. And it's decorated like Alice in Wonderland. Speak to these, well, let's see here first. Phonograph. Can't play anything. Let's talk to this madame over here.
He's not here. Where did he go? Where did my son go? He's not here. Where did my...
So this lady is looking for her son, and I suppose she remembered to leave him here in the daycare, and he's just not here. We're gonna head this way. And as always, turn the light on. Now, if you wanted to, since we have 6 astral pieces, you can go head over to the blind guy and buy some holy waters. I'm not going to do that. We're going to head upstairs instead. First, we're going to do a quick look-see and see if there's a light switch, and then we're going to take this ladder. They're showing the movie Town Lights. Wonder what kind of movie that is. What do you think that movie is? Sort of like a Casablanca-like, or what?
He should be here by now. I wonder when that boy's coming. He promised to show that film.
Huh? And there's a record. Well, we know where that kind of goes. Hold on, I took the wrong door. I didn't want that door. Oh goodness, every time. I want the door in front of me. So this is the theater of the ship. It's actually kind of small. It's not a huge thing. Over here we'll take a claim ticket for later. But we're here to speak to the doctor.
It was inevitable. Sir William, he is a dangerous man. I killed Sir Arthur. It was inevitable. Sir William, he is a dangerous man. I killed Sir Arthur.
So, the terror and the murder definitely continue. There is something I remember from the PS3 that I actually kind of just confirmed that we'll probably try doing. And that is a secret light switch. This will make the ghost lady disappear and make this hallway a bit safer. This is the casino. The casino is a pain in the rear, but it is optional. It is only open during certain periods of the day, so overnight. This is where like the day-night cycle actually matters. You can only enter at night. So we'll be doing that later. But first...
I saw it. Grandpa William stabbed Mr. Arthur. Mother, I'm scared. Where are you? I can't hear Mother's song.
Grandpa William murdered a person and he saw it. That poor kid saw it. He's also looking for his mother, and his mother is looking for him. So this is the phonograph, and it just so happens that we have a record. Hearing his mom's song because she was a chanteuse allowed him to know where she was, and they went home together, leaving both of their shards. It's funny because Alice in Wonderland is about like math in a lot of ways, because Lewis Carroll was a mathematician, so there was like a lot of math. Easy to miss. Hold on, let me point at it. A film and a gear. We saw those in Drossnay, didn't we? Well, the rat saw it and earned his end that way. That was unfortunate for the rat. A little bit of poison. Yes, there's also a poison swamp here. It's blocking the way. But we don't need to go over there yet. Instead, we have some other things to be doing. First is we need to head back up to the film. The projectionist and hand him the film.
The film. Oh, the boy has died. This then will be the last show, as I've promised.
And he's kept his promise, which allows him to pass on. And now we should be able to watch something with the doctor.
It's not the poison? That knife. The red knife. Sir William's. Sir Arthur was with that knife, not the poison. It wasn't my fault.
The one thing a doctor wants to know is that they've saved lives, not taken them. So the guilt that he might have killed William with poison kept him here with that regret. Regret is a big thing with both Durosne and Echo Knight, and that's where it's the most obvious, or one of the most obvious so far. A lot of these regrets are keeping these ghosts here in stasis. They aren't going to attack you like, the evil governess, but it is keeping them here. The second thing is that William is extremely dangerous. Obviously, we've known that since episode 1. But the method of how he's so dangerous comes into view in a glimpse. During the night of the storm, as we were told by Diana and Fiona, everyone seems to have died. And it seems that William used the cover of night and the cover of a storm to go walking around murdering both his entire family and everybody who worked on the ship. And the method is really important to remember. He killed them all with the knife that has the red stone. The red stone, if you know your Dark Souls lore, craves blood for it to work. Always has, always will. keep that in mind as we move forward. Now I forget where this locked cabinet is. So I have to dig around. Ah, there it is. So now that we can unlock it, we have an antidote. Which brings us to the end of another short arc in Akinori. Let me fight with collisions to put that back where it belongs. Next time on Echo Night, we are going to create a miracle. Walk over some poison green sparkly stuff, which should open up the rest of this floor. We have another poltergeist to figure out and heal to allow her to pass on, and there's always more ghosts to find and help pass on as well. So until next time, keep the lights on.